Oh God, we're back. Hello there. I hope you're having a great day so far. I'm doing pretty good. I'm all right. I'm just cold right now. And yeah, you're welcome. Welcome back to the channel where I talk about my unfiltered thoughts and opinions that nobody asked for. If that sounds like something that you're into, like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into today's episode. Now, I really wasn't planning on recording today's episode. I'm gonna be honest with you because as you guys know, as of lately, I've been posting once a week. So I did that, finished that, but I guess the holiday spirit is getting to me and making me feel like I need to put out more for you guys. So here it is. But something that has been on my mind lately is just this phrase, and it's you just can't give up. I basically, this is for people who are maybe working towards something, a goal. It could be anything that you're working towards that you really want, and you're at this stage where everything just seems to just not work out. Everything is going the opposite direction, and it's just that phase where things aren't going your way, and you're kind of like starting to feel a little discouraged. This is for you. This is mostly for you because that's what I'm going to talk about. So without wasting any time, let's get right into it. But yeah, I have a lot that I'm working towards. Obviously, some of those goals I've shared about them on here. If you know, if you don't know, then you can go and watch or listen to some episodes that I've done in the past. But yeah, like everybody else, I have things that I've been working towards for years now. And God, lately, I've just been finding myself sitting back and just like observing and spending more time with myself and asking myself, like, what in the world am I even doing? Because I know things are really hard right now, and I feel like I don't want to do any of this, to be honest. But that's just a feeling, where that's bound to happen. When we're all working towards something, it sometimes gets to a point where you start to feel a little bit discouraged if you've been working towards it for so long. That's very natural. It's very human. It's part of the process. But yeah, I've just been there where I just feel like, what in the world am I even doing? Like, things aren't adding up. Things aren't going the way that I would like them to go. And this feeling is so strong. It's coming in very strong, has been coming in very strong lately, but also there is this other side of me that is also coming in very strong, that kind of like contradicts that a little bit. And it's like, you just cannot give up. Like, you actually cannot. You can't. And I'm saying this to myself, but I'm also saying this to you. You cannot give up. You just cannot. I don't know what you're working towards. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know what I'm working towards, but I don't know what you're working towards and what your goals are. But if you're in a place where things are just hard, like really hard, where it's taking a little bit of a toll on you emotionally and mentally, I want you to know this. You cannot give up. You cannot afford to give up. And I know I've said this probably a million times on this channel, but you can't afford to give up. You're allowed to feel discouraged. You're allowed to feel like you don't want to do it anymore. That's okay. That's natural. That's normal. That's human. It's part of the process where you feel like after going for so long, you start to feel a little bit discouraged and you feel like you don't want to do it anymore. You don't want to keep going. But then you find that little spark again and you get up and you're like, no, I can't give up. And I think that's what has been going on lately, where I feel discouraged and I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to do this. But then I get up again after a few hours or the next day and I'm like, I can't give up. Like, I just cannot, because what if I do? What's going to come out of that? what's going to come out of that? Okay, let's say I did. Then what? What comes out of that? I cannot, it does not make sense to me because we all have goals and have things that we want to work towards. And with me, with the goals that I have, I so much just see myself already there. It's not even about me thinking like one day I'm gonna have this, one day I'm gonna be here, one day I'm gonna be working with these people, doing these things and having all these opportunities and being able to do these things and being able to help these people out. It's not just about that. I already see myself there. It's done in my head. I am him. I already am that person. It's not a matter of whether it's going to happen or not. I guess sometimes we kind of have those little doubts because, again, it's human. It's part of the process for us to have those little bit of doubts. But I just, I cannot, I feel like my dominant thoughts and beliefs and feelings are just this like, I can't give up. In my head, in my mind, in my body, in my soul, I deeply feel this feeling of, I already have it. It's done. It's over. I don't know when that's going to happen. I do not know how that's going to happen. And I don't need to know how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen because that's none of my business. I don't know when it's going to happen or how it's going to happen, but what I know deep down in my soul, in the beliefs that are just like ingrained, I guess, in my subconscious and that are just dominant is that it's done. It's over. I already have it. Not only that, but I also work, act, talk, carry myself like the person who already has the things that I want. And I know my physical reality probably says the opposite, but I also do not care because that's nothing. It's not real anyway. And I do not want to get a woo woo, but seriously, it's not real anyway because I already feel like him. The moment I will get there, the moment that finally happens, I want this to kind of like be some kind of proof for it. This is why I'm putting this out for. It's for you and obviously myself as well. But I just want it to be like some sort of proof like I knew this. This wasn't luck. This didn't come out of nowhere, out of thin air. I didn't get freaking lucky. No, I know that every single hour, every single freaking day, I'm working hard, tirelessly towards these goals. And I want you to be doing the same. And if you know that you've been doing that, then you don't have to worry about anything. Because in your mind, you should already see yourself having the things that you want to have, be the place that you want to be around the people that you want to be with the people that you want to be around. You should already be that person. Me, this current version of myself, and the version of myself that has the things that I want or the goals that I want to achieve, they're the same. It's the same guy, the same person. The only difference is that I guess then there's just the physical reality already, like, I guess, changed and aligned, and I already have what I want. But now, internally, the way that I've been feeling lately, like, I'm already him. It's done. I've always been him. That's finished. And I think that's what you should be doing with yourself. You shouldn't be sitting with yourself and second guessing yourself. Like, maybe I will have it. Maybe I will not. Maybe I will get there. Maybe I will not get there. Maybe stop with the maybe. You have to make a decision. I made that decision a long time ago, and there is no compromising. There is no but, you see, but there's no buts. It's done. It's over. I'm him. It's over. It's done. And you should be doing the same. This thing with going back and forth, or maybe I want it, maybe I don't want it, stop. And I think the proof to even show that I want it that bad, or I already have it, I burned those bridges of security and certainty a long time ago, completely through the entire script of where, like, I'm gonna cut all safety nets to be like, to be so that I could be in a place where I will be forced to work towards the things that I want to work towards, and not basically run away from it or be able to change my mind. Because at this point, who I am and where I'm at, there is no going back. Oh God, there is no going back. Because those bridges that I used to hold on to when I wasn't sure whether I wanted to embark on this journey or not, I burned them a long time ago. And I think that's what you should be doing. I don't know if that means quitting your job or moving to a different country, city, or that breaking up with that one person. I do not know what that would look like for you, but I think you already know what that is. I think you already know the answer. Cut the safety net, you know, burn those bridges down so that you will have this fire down your back and you'll just be forced to do the things that you know that you should be doing, but somehow don't want to do it because you haven't fully decided that you want to embark on this journey or not, or you want to do this thing or not. I made that decision a long time ago and it's done. It's over. And I think that's what you should be doing with yourself, you know? And if someone were to ask me, do you have any proof it's going to happen? I can tell you, I do not. But it's done. I already have it. It's over. It's over. And I've always gotten what I wanted. And this is not different. There is no such thing as something is too big or you need to be more realistic. I do not care. That is done. That is finished. Now, I need to just, I guess, keep doing is just keep going. That's it. Keep going and keep doing what I'm already doing and taking that next step that I see right in front of me. I don't always know where that will lead me. I don't have to think too much about where I'm going or where I will end up. What I need to think about is it's just about taking that next step that I see right in front of my eyes, and that's it. Just keep taking the next logical step. That's what I'm doing, and I think that's what you should be doing too. Stop with the going back and forth. You need to make the hard decision right now. I'm not telling you that it's easy. It's not easy. It's really, really hard. It's been really freaking hard, very hard. I'm gonna tell you that because I'm not afraid to admit that things have been hard. They have been. I mean, they have been for years, but lately it's just like, oh man, it's yes, things are hard. But also that's fine because I never expected it to be easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time, dedication, consistency, not giving up, sacrifices, putting yourself in all these uncomfortable situations and forcing yourself to do things that you don't want to do. But at the end of the day, we all know that it will finally be able to pay off all that work that you were putting towards building this thing, whatever that is for you, whether it's a career, it doesn't matter, whatever you want to achieve, you will finally be able to pay back. Stop going back and forth. Decide what you want, write it down, and make that decision. And take the next step, the next logical step that you see, and burn those bridges freaking down to make sure that you don't go back to comfort. And I've always said that I've never really had a choice between choosing comfort and discomfort because discomfort always chooses me anyway. But yeah, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard, really hard. But if you really want something, then how hard it will be to, I guess, attain it will not matter because I knew that it was going to be hard. I knew that it was going to be hard, but even after knowing that, I'm still here. I still burned those bridges down, and that's it. I just gotta keep doing the same thing over and over again. I just keep putting in the work. And it's not a thing of maybe I will have it, maybe I will not have it. Oh, I already have it. It's done. It's over. Unless I die. Unless I die, then maybe that's what was meant to be. Then it is what it is. But as long as I'm alive, oh, it's done. It's over. And I think that is the mindset that you should be having right now, and that's the conviction and confidence that you need to cultivate into your mind and your subconscious and your beliefs and your just soul and being. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be so convinced and so confident that it's done, it's over. There is no buts and buts. There's no too big or it's impossible. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how it's gonna happen. I don't have the money for it. I don't have this. You will figure it out. You always figure things out on your own anyway, and this time is not different. I always figure it out. I know I will continue to figure it out. Same thing with you. You'll figure it out like you always have. You figure it out like you always have. I know sometimes I'll feel discouraged. Sometimes I'll feel like I don't want to keep going. Sometimes I will complain. Sometimes I will want to take a day off. Sometimes I will want to bawl my eyes out and not want to keep going. But I know that at the end of the day, I will always get the hell up and get back to it again. If you want to take a break, take a break. But just don't give up on it for good. Just don't stop. Do not stop. You can take a break for however long you want, but you always have to remember that when you're ready, you need to get back on track. All right? This is a message that I wanted to share with you guys. It's not only for you, but also myself, and for me to just remind myself, you know, you need to make that decision now. I made it a long time ago, but this isn't about me. I guess this is about you. Have you truly cultivated that strong belief that it's done? Like I've always seen myself already there. So when it finally happens, I will not even be surprised. I will not be like, oh, this is crazy that it finally happened. I knew that it was going to happen. And I know that I will have to one day listen to this and play this for, I guess, some people to hear and I guess show the proof, but it's done. I've always seen myself there, you know? So, yeah, that's what it's about. It's not about but, stop with the buts. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna happen overnight. It will take years. It will take time. It will take hard work. But you will get there. You already got there. I know I already got there. And it's all gonna work out in the end. Unless I die. Unless I die. So, yeah, that is a message. And that is all that I have to say for today's episode. I love you. I hope you're doing good. Take care of yourself. Like and subscribe if you're new. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. It's actually very cold right now, but yeah, I love you. That's all I have to say. Take care of yourself. And yeah, take care of yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. You don't feel motivated, listen to this. And if you don't feel motivated, it's okay. You're not always going to feel motivated. But just don't stay down there. Always remind yourself to get back up after the break. I love you. Sending you virtual hugs and kisses. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.